Welcome to the Weekday Report for Thursday, November 21st. I'm Joe Potente. Here's a brief look at the news. A comprehensive audit of the Kenosha Unified School District's curriculum found little consistency in how children are taught throughout the district, and it rated the district's transformation plan as inadequate. The report was presented to the school board and district leadership this week. One of the auditors who worked on the study said the transformation plan, a hallmark of retiring Superintendent Michelle Hancock's administration, included too many steps and failed to show how it would close the wide gaps in student achievement. People helping people at Gateway Technical College. Here's John Kadovich with the story.
The Gateway Technical Education Association has been helping citizens sign up for health insurance through the Affordable Health Care Act. The union, which represents faculty and staff at Gateway Technical College, scheduled help sessions on the Elkhorn campus on Tuesday, Kenosha on Wednesday, and Racine on Thursday. The group said it wanted to offer the assistance to the public because it believed a healthier population meant a more productive society. I'm John Kadovich, reporting for the Kenosha News.
Thanks, John. A fatal crash on 39th Avenue last week was caused by inattentive driving. Newly released police reports say the Friday morning collision happened when 34-year-old Patricia Miners crossed the center line as she crested a hill in the 2200 block of 39th Avenue, driving into the path of a northbound dump truck. Miners was pronounced dead at the scene. A 14-year-old passenger, Wyatt Miners, was flown to Frederick Hospital. Further information about his condition wasn't available. High school students in western Kenosha County have gathered up enough food to feed 140 families for Thanksgiving. Jill Roselle has the story.
We're live at Wilmot High School where students are boxing up the food they collected as part of their Project Feed the Way campaign. Once the boxes are filled, they will be loaded onto a western Kenosha County transit bus that will take it to the sharing center in Trever, which will distribute it to about 100 families for Thanksgiving. Let's just grab one of these kids here for a second. Why don't you come on over here? Hi. For the Kenosha News viewers, what is your name?
I'm Savannah Rivers.
Savannah, what type of food did you collect and how long was this food drive?
So we started about a couple weeks ago and we collected mashed potatoes, pancakes, syrup. We collected corn, sweet potatoes, just basically anything that you need on a Thanksgiving dinner. So gravy, that kind of stuff.
Seeing all of this food here, what kind of impact does it have on you?
I love the Thanksgiving food drive. I did it last year too, and it's just awesome to see everyone and all the clubs just get together and do something.
This truly is a school-wide effort involving many different clubs, including the National Honor Society, the Key Club, the Link Crew, the Marketing and Business Association, the Paw School Store, and student government. For the Kenosha News, this is Jill Roselle.
Thanks, Jill. The Carthage women's basketball team blasted their opponents Wednesday night. Here's Andrew Horshak with the story.
The Carthage women's basketball team made it look easy on Wednesday night. The 12th-ranked Reds built a double-digit lead in the opening 7 minutes and rolled to a 94-53 victory over visiting Beloit College. Casey Kleiner, the pride of Shoreland Lutheran, made all 6 of her shots, including 5 from behind the three-point line, and finished with a career-high 17 points to lead 5 Carthage players in double figures. Andrew Horshak, Kenosha News.
What's trending today? Much is said about the assassination of President John F. Kennedy having represented the end of an era of innocence for the U.S. 50 years later, do you think that holds true? How do you think the events of November 22, 1963 molded the nation in which we live today? Tell us on our Facebook page. Up next are Brian Sharkey and Liz Snyder with some Get Out entertainment ideas.
Hi, I'm Brian Sharkey.
And I'm Liz Snyder with your entertainment news.
Local theater groups are busy with several new productions this week.
At Central High School, students are performing the Disney musical Beauty and the Beast, and the musical Godspell is opening at the PM&L Theater in Antioch.
In Racine, the Over Our Head Players are one of the first community theater groups to perform the dark political comedy, The North Plan.
And at UW Parkside, the stories of the Arabian Nights are woven into a show celebrating storytelling.
And the stage musical version of White Christmas is coming to Milwaukee's Marcus Center starting November 26th.
Besides all that new theater opening, this is also the start of the holiday movie season. And movies opening this weekend include the blockbuster sequel The Hunger Games: Catching Fire and the Vince Vaughn comedy Delivery Man.
For all these stories and more, see Friday's Get Out Entertainment section. I'm Brian Sharkey.
I'm Liz Snyder.
Get out and have some fun.
Thanks, Brian and Liz. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. The City Plan Commission tonight will consider rezoning for the controversial Fifth Avenue Lofts project. Joe Ward will be there. And Melinda Ticklar has a feature on a group of filmmakers that are shooting a short feature in Kenosha. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check kenoshanews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Joe Potente with the Weekday Report.